Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. I'll talk to you again at halftime, but for the call of this one, let's send it out to our EA Sports broadcast team. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, be good.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for a big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, it's Sanders. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ready to break.
47, check back 47.
Hey, echo.
Strip that ball. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Exit, exit. 47 mic, 47 mic. Mike 47.
Rock it, slide.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Leo.
Back. What twist?
Roll out.
They're going to look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guy. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and his defense looking to get the stop they need. Off play action. Cooper. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustmts. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Gay's kick is good. And that will give us the 5-0. Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there as now they get the back to throw. Cooper. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go to Adams, try to pound it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and pick up the first down with Adams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
But we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they're looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it.
The red zone alert forthcoming here. A 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Here's Walton, and he has the first down yardage. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Now Walton. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? On 3rd down, it's Walton. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the score.
Let's go.
So a 3rd down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2.
Hey, Orville.
On 3rd and 2, McClain to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And the 13-year man puts it through. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. Cooper. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20.
Ready. 30 base. Let 6 sticks. Pull it high.
They'll run on 1st down. Walton. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lord.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right
Get it.
To throw on 2nd down. McClain. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run.
Ready? 8, read.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Check 6, go. Hey, 1 7. Check right. Get by.
On 1st down, McClain. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Tighten down. There you go.
Throwing again. McClain. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run. This is Walton. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Crockett, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Back to throw. McClain. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room here to run. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's...
They come out here in the eye.
They're not ready for this.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a present.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need to leash, I'ma beat some.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
56. Watch the pass.
Snap.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 36 yards on the play. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It's a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Check 56.
Go.
You got nothing. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
I'm going back to you. 56.
Move.
Right there. 56.
He'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a carry for Sanders. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring in 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
18 Gator.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
56, check 56. And QB's trash. Let's go.
Bravo.
56 is the mic.
2nd and 6. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
56 is Mike. 56 is the mic.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
56, stand off.
Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. There goes a deep ball. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Josh Reynolds, 34 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He took the hit when he threw that ball. Maybe the O-line just thankful that that worked out for a touchdown.
Yeah, because, you know, their pride is don't let that guy get hit, no matter what, under any circumstances. But anytime it pays off in a touchdown, they'll figure out how to block a little bit better going forward.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, it's Sanders. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down now, it's Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
too soft.
56 to Mike.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Baker with a pick.
Let's go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, team six. Team six. Two.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now back to throw. Throw left side to Reynolds. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll wind up. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
You ain't going nowhere. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Hey, order.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 16. And this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Drive starts on the ground. It's Walton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I'm ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Roy.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the forward defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Check 15. Check 15.
Five.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Watch the shit.
22 jet bombers. Let's go.
A run by Walton to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes and we'll be in great shape.
On 3rd down, McClain eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Switch up. Hey, Wahoo! 54, right there. 54 Mike. Oh, yeah.
On 1st and 10, McClain, and he's got this complete to Bellamy. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
61, match box, snap.
They'll run with Walton, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down. McClain. And he will find his man on the outside. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. 3rd down here.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Rock it. Get it.
He's back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Delta.
On 4th down, McClain.
Why the fuck did he overthrow?
They had to go for it with So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the...
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, up, man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Down. Hey, Tucson.
Come on, let's go. 95 is a set.
Leo.
Watch the flood.
They'll drop the throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On third down, it's Sanders. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
95 Mike.
Hey, Zoo.
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Drop deep. Check three.
Hey, lock it.
Check out.
Shoot.
Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Got it.
91 is the Mike 91. Blue Dan.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Bullshit, yo.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Hey, seam 6.
Danny. Kill. Check 26.
Look at me. Score. Lee Griffin.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Antonio Callaway, 46 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Squeeze. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
Hard.
Rush in. Check three.
Hey, Sam off.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Josh Reynolds there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed.
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back to throw here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
95 is Mike. Watch 95.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, wahoo!
Check three, check three, check
Please dribble, please dribble.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Whip! Watch the...
Hey, high 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett, and unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other side.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check the backer, check the backer.
Rock it. Leo.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Ready, set.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Not today, you are. Not today. 95 is the same. No, check his money.
Go out. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, lock it.
2nd and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
Come on, baby, let's go. This time, let's go.
Out comes the Rams defense now as they get ready for the next possession. And in the secondary, they have been active. The linebackers have been active. The DBs, they have been good and very tight defensively.
Yeah, the back 7, as we like to refer to in the defense when it's pass coverage, Not only have they been active, their hands have been involved in a big way, knocking passes down, knocking them away. Hard for receivers to come back to the football and catch it.
Ready? 10-2 start.
55. Got you. I got you, son.
Lock it. Lock it.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Look at me. Go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
He'll drop to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders.
Hello?
I'm about to cuss you out.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I said, hey, no, I'm not.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Okay.
Ready?
Hold on.
Finds his target, it's Bellamy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Bring it. Hey, check right. Watch it, you find. 3 bucks.
2nd and 11. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Check 37. Bam. Kill. 5. Snap.
Oh,
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Damn, Ertz, he did it dirty, man.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On the set. Hey, exit.
Crunch time, defense.
Shift. Go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
They go play action here on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
91 is the mark. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
To throw again. McLean. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Down. 60 or. General West.
Check safety.
They go back to Walton. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Go.
3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bump. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, McLean, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Pick it up. 91.
Looking to throw. McClain. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of time.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Walton. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
91 is the mark. I got you.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, McClain, flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Thank you.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now a carry for Walton. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, man up. 91 is the mark. Focus, defense, focus. Check 91.
Back to throw. McClain. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
So how was work?
Oh, you want to try putting him? Did you try to hook it up with just 2 players?
I can try right now.
Huh?
I can try right now.